Ford Dealers of America, who sell and service Ford cars and Ford trucks, present Burr Tillstrom, creator of Kukla, Ollie, and all the Kuklapolitan players, with Fran Allison in Kukla, Fran and Ollie.
You sure you can't hear? Okay, that's all right. Pick up the phone. Hello, Hazel? Your line, please, would you? Holly. That's right. You what? You recognize my voice, huh? Well, I have many changes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, did you ever hear me talking to falsetto? Oh, remind me, I'll do it for you sometime. Yeah, it's quite a thrill. Well, I'm practicing voice change. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're going to do a puppet show someday, so I thought I might like to do that. Yeah, line. Thanks. Stuck. Too stuck. Hello? I'll have to talk to Vivian, please. Hello, Vivian. Vivian? Hi. How are you? How's the tights situation? Tights? Yeah. Well, do you have any tights for dragons? How do the stripes run? Around or up and down? Well, my legs are shapely, but a little thin. It'd be better if they... Just a minute, I think somebody's listening here. You sure you can't hear? Yeah. Well, I think it'd be better if they ran around and... Well... Yeah, those would be all right. One purple leg, one green leg, with chartreuse stripe. You think that'd be all right for Hamlet? Well, he's sort of a somber fellow. Hamlet, I said. Yes, we're going to do it. I'm playing the leading role. Oh, no. It'll be wonderful. Well, get those ready for me and send them over, but don't let Kukla know. Put in the pads. Yeah. Well, give me muscles like, say, a ballet dancer. You know, you got to have good looking. Yeah. Okay. Thanks, Vivian. I knew you'd understand. Might send over a cape, too. Okay. So long. Hang it up. You can take off your earmuffs now. You're dismissed. Well, it's going to be great. Can you see me now? Oliver Dragon as Hamlet. Think of the great Hamlet that's gone down through the years. Gielgud. Barrymore. Howard. Evans. And now, Dragon. It'll be great. I'll put a dash into it those other fellas didn't have. Mr. Olivier was pretty good, too, but this will have something different. They might even knight me. Think of it. Suppose they knighted me. Sir Oliver Dragon. Oh, I can just see it now. Pomp and circumstance. Marching up. Kneeling. King. Taps me on the head with a sword. I bow. And he says, "Rise, Sir Oliver. For your performance in Hamlet, we..." Oh, hello.
What are you doing?
Daydreaming.
About what?
About my performance in Hamlet.
Your performance in Hamlet?
Yes. There's a letter of Mr. Langer's from the Theater Guild sent over. He said anytime we come to New York, he would be very glad to audition me as Hamlet.
Where'd you find that letter?
Why, it was, matter of fact, I found it on the floor out in the hall.
That letter was addressed to me.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Well, anyway, I'm awfully glad that I found it, because, oh, boy, that's going to be real great. Hamlet, to be or not to be? Is this a dagger I see before me? Toil and trouble, toil and bubble.
That's from the wrong play.
What's that from?
That's from Macbeth.
Well, we'll mix it together. We'll give a potpourri. Shakespeare. It'll be grand. I can see it.
Just a minute.
What?
You look over the letter carefully?
It's there. Kukla to play Hamlet. Fran to play Ophelia. Ollie to play Hamlet's father, the ghost. Cook, let's have auditions for a musical comedy.
We're going to do Hamlet. Fran?
Yeah.
Did you hear that?
Hear what,
A
Kukla?
letter from Mr. Langner.
Oh, did you hear
Langner
from
of
him?
the Theater Guild.
Oh, how nice.
Yeah, it's real great. We're going to do Hamlet. He wants us to audition for it, and I think it's so wonderful because you know my great ambitions for the Kuklapolitans, strolling players, how I've always wanted to do Shakespearean roles. You know, because a long time ago I did Romeo and Juliet, and they say that my Romeo was really pretty fine.
Well, I have no doubt of that. I'm sure it must have been.
My legs weren't very good, but I wore padded tights.
Well, you can always make up for little deficiencies like
Yeah,
that.
but boy, they said that my reading of the lines was really great. So it was just wonderful. Think of the chance to play Hamlet, Fran. Just
Well,
think of it.
I'm very happy for you. Who else is supposed to do anything?
Well, you're going to be it. You're to try out for the part of Ophelia.
Oh, Kukla, I couldn't.
Oh,
do
yes,
that.
you could.
Oh, no, I
Yes,
couldn't.
you could. And you're to try out for the Ollie's to try out for the part of Hamlet's father, the ghost. I think that's a wonderful part.
How does Ollie feel about that?
He's getting together a cast for a musical comedy.
Well, I'm certain.
Look!
What?
Look what I got. Letter. Look what I got.
Who's it from?
Bill Eythe from Hollywood.
Bill, Ollie.
Yes, sir. And he offered me a part in a new review. He said that if I wanted to work I could even work in Londonere. He did that show, you know. He helped produce that show, Londonere. He acted in it too. And he says right here, because he says it's playing. See right here. See, it says it's playing in Chicago.
Honestly, to do that, you won't be able to read it at all.
Well, he says it's playing in Chicago, and if you'd like the leading role in it, I'm sure that we could arrange it. That's what he says right there. Doesn't he say that? Oh, hard to hear.
See. Just a minute.
Right there at the bottom.
At the bottom.
The last paragraph, right there.
It's called Lenoneer.
Okay.
I'm passing along this information. The business bureau's office will contact me. To begin with, any part in the show that you might wish to do would be automatically yours. I will even go so far as to offer you solo star billing, a percentage of the profits, and a figure, just name it, at which we set your salary. Isn't that wonderful?
To be or not to be.
Well, I don't think we should do a musical comedy. I don't think you should do it anyway. We've been doing lots of musicals. We should do something that's a little more classical.
So what's unclassical about a musical comedy? There are plenty of them. Look, take Oklahoma. Well, there's millions of them. Just think of the wonderful things that have been produced that are fine musical shows. Yeah, that's classical.
Well, it's not the same. Songs and dances, I mean a really serious drama. It's high time the Kuklapolitans settled down.
Well, settle down.
Now, don't do that to me. I think it's the way we should run things around here. We just can't. I think we should have a serious drama.
Well, Kukla, serious dramas are fine, but we're more the light-hearted gay troupe. We have great voices and nice legs, and we can dance and sing, and that's what we should have, especially when I'm offered the lead. Because I have more spark. Obviously, you don't care for the light-hearted musical review type of drama because you obviously can't do it as well. Maybe you could do the classical drama. Well, why don't you go ahead and do it? You can go out and tour. I'll form my own company. Naturally, you don't dance as well as some of the other of us, and perhaps your looks don't quite, you have to be debonair, don't you?
Really, Ollie, I just don't know. I don't feel qualified to sing.
I'm debonair, and he has no hair. It rhymes. Don't you do that again.
I'll do it anytime you make cracks like that.
I think this is the time for the innocent bystander to leave.
Cross that line.
What line?
Line just through there.
No line there.
It's an imaginary line. Cross it.
I'm a realist. I don't cross imaginary lines.
There's a real line. Cross that.
Why?
Just cross it. I dare you.
I don't take dares. Don't gamble.
You're afraid.
What?
Me. Go cross it.
What will you do?
You'll find out. Just cross the line.
Cross that line.
Now fix it.
Now, look. Here, cross this. I am ashamed. I think you carried your histrionics a little too far.
Well, I don't want to be in a classical show. I want to do musical comedy, and that's what I think we should do. I think we should all audition. Everybody should do it.
Well, why don't we have a contest? That'd be the way to do it. And whoever, we can ask all the Kuklapolitan players. That'd be the best way to.
Well, yes, but you're afraid to ask.
I'm not either afraid to ask them. They'll all want to be. They'll want to be in the classical drama.
All right, let's do that. Let's have a contest. Let's just have a contest.
I think we should have a...
What do you want to do?
It's not
Well,
fair.
I don't really know, Ollie. I can't say. I haven't had any experience in either one.
Well, maybe it'd be good to have sort of auditions. We'll try them out.
Well, I think maybe that's as good an idea as any.
Let's do something from some musical show. Something like something that's tried and tested. Some good opener. Some good opening song. Should we do that?
That's all right with me.
All right. And then we'll just vote on it, huh?
All right.
All right, I'll start off. Because I'm the leader of the musical comedy faction.
Now, this is not a chorus affair. This is a solo performance, I gather. Is that right?
Yes, that's right.
Well, then you want the stage to yourself.
Perhaps.
All right.
You heard the lady.
I'm not saying.
All right, Jackson, what do we got over there? Something bright and peppy? Some tried and true opener?
How about Of Thee I Sing?
Of Thee I Sing. Just a ticket. Of Thee I sing, baby. Summer, autumn, winter, spring, baby. You're my silver lining. Oh, you're my sky of blue. Hey, there's a love light shining just because of you. Oh, of Thee I sing, baby. You have got that certain thing, baby. Shining star and inspiration worthy of a mighty nation. Of Thee I sing. Thanks. Top that.
I'm not going to try to. Now, what should we do? Should we do something from the classical side?
That's all right with me if you'd like to.
Well, let me see. We could do how about
You make up your own mind. Go ahead. I'm not in this faction.
Fran?
Yes?
What do you think I should do?
Well, do whatever you think you do best. You said you had done Romeo. Would you like to do that?
If I had a cape, I could do maybe I could do a jewel or something. And I'll try.
All right. Well, you have a cape, haven't you?
I'll just come in.
All right, you better get it. I'd do whatever I thought would present my talents to the best advantage.
I could do, maybe I could do, let me see now. I could,
Well, that's beautiful. Now, wouldn't you like a lot of room so you can sweep across the stage with a great air?
I look like Hamlet now, don't I?
Oh, you look very fine.
Wait a minute, I'm going to show you something.
Another cape?
No, something better.
All right, fine. Well, get the very best you can. That's a smart thing to do. Because Ollie's going to spare neither time nor effort to present himself in his full light. I should like to see you do just as well. Great. Wonderful. I'll leave, and you set your own scene.
All right. To be or not to be? That is the question. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take up arms against a sea of troubles, and by opposing, what in the world is going on?
Well, I'm just getting a little hungry, so I thought I'd get a little candy. You don't mind, do you?
Ollie! Are you deliberately doing that to spoil my performance?
Why, no, Kukla. Whatever made you think of that?
Another thing. He jests at scars that never felt a wound. But soft, what light from yonder window breaks? It is the east, and joyous as the sun. Oh, arise, fair sun, and kill the envious moon, who's already sick and pale with grief, that thou her made up far more fair than she. Ah, her vestal livery is but sick and green, and none but fools do wear it.
If you plant your seeds about a quarter of an inch down, then... Oh, I beg your pardon, madam. I didn't know there was anyone on the stage.
Madam?
It is you, isn't it?
It's me.
Gracious sakes, I didn't have any idea. What are you doing, ever?
I'm doing a scene from Shakespeare.
Oh, that's very attractive. Well, indeed.
Did you hear about our big feud? We're trying to figure out whether to do Shakespeare or a musical comedy, and I'm for Shakespeare.
Oh, well, why not just combine the two and do Kiss Me Kate or something like that?
Well, I suppose we could do that. But... No, I want serious classic drama.
As opposed to what?
Well, as opposed to a review like, say, Lend an Ear.
And an ear. I don't believe that's a show for me.
Wait a minute, would you bring up that prop that you have down there? I want to do a famous jewel scene.
Oh, certainly, certainly. Oh, say, this is mighty fine. We could have a fine jewel. Oh, my, that's... Oh, say, ha-ha. Nothing I like better than fencing.
Wait a minute, it's mine. See, this is the great scene where I fence, you see. And, what are you looking at?
Isn't that Ford crest?
Certainly it is.
Well, what's it doing here?
Well, it just happens that we had one left over, and I thought it made a very good-looking shield for my drama.
Yes, but Kukla, the Ford crest, I mean, after all, you don't want to use that in the drama. I mean, that belongs right down on the front of our stage.
No, I'm using it right now. I borrowed it.
Whatever will Mr. Ford say?
I don't think he'll mind at all. It's for classic drama. I'm sure he approves of it.
But Kukla, that sort of stands for so many things, you know. I mean, like all the things that we talk about, like test driving the 50 Ford, and things like the beautiful fashion car, and the lifeguard body, and safety, and the wonderful brakes, and well, the engineering, and
Oh, I know. The engineering is a masterpiece of advanced engineering.
That's right, but I mean, it doesn't belong in a play.
No, wait. Just let me do it the way I want to do it, will you?
Up to you. Here's your sword. Go to it, buddy.
Ah, is that a dagger I see before me? Fran! Forgotten my line.
I think you did very well.
You do?
Yes, indeed, I do.
I wanted to do something better. I didn't think I did it very well.
Well, I think you did. But you see, there are so many roles that you might be able to play. And why not just try all of them? See in which one you feel most comfortable. Just try all the roles out that you're familiar with and find out which one you like best.
On guard!
You might present a new kind of Shakespeare.
On guard!
It might be just very, very popular.
Think so?
Well, certainly. I'd try it. Believing in it as you do, I can't see how you could fail.
Well, I'll try something.
All right.
Now, maybe we ought to give Ollie's side another test. You think we should?
Yes, I think that's only fair.
And then will you try out for me on my side?
Well, Kukla, yes, I will. I don't really know what I can do.
Well, you just try out, and I'll give you some costumes or something.
All right, fine.
Ah, hello. Oops. Oh, it's not mine. Oh, well, what am I supposed to do, Oliver?
Just sing on a good, fast, bright opener from some good musical show. I want to watch you.
Oh, fine. Well, have we got something nice and bright, Mr. Fascinato?
Oh, yes, we have.
Well, what have we got?
Same number Ollie did.
Oh, fine. Let's try it. Oh, the sea I sing, baby. Summer, autumn, winter, spring, baby. You're my silver lining. You're my sky of blue. And there's a lamplight shining just because of you. Oh, the sea I sing, baby. You exalt that certain thing, baby. A shining star in your sensation, worthy of the mighty nation. Oh, Fran?
Yes?
I think that opener is kind of a pretty sure thing.
Well, of course, it was from a very successful show. And it is a bright and wonderful tune.
Do you know any Shakespeare?
Not very much.
Try reading something right now. Give me a few lines. Something that give an idea of the drama.
Friends, Romans, and countrymen, lend me your ears. I come to bury Caesar, not to praise him.
Not a girl's part, but...
Well, that's all I know at the moment. The evil that men do lives after them. The good... Can't think what happened to the good.
The good.
The good is... Good.
Romeo! Wherefore art thou, Romeo? Deny thy father and refuse. Are you playing Romeo?
Not me.
Oh. Deny thy father and refuse thy name. Or, if thou wilt not. You playing Romeo? No, I'm Hamlet. How do you do? Nice to know you. How's your father? Well, he's just a shade of his former self. Well, he always was a little overweight. Mm-hmm. Well, how's everything down to the place? Where? Place. What place? Oh, any place.
Oh, Buelah. I won't interfere now with your audition. If you're going to go on with your role, I'll leave.
Yes, I'm going to do something from Shakespeare.
Fine.
Wherefore, thee I sing, baby. Summer, autumn, winter, spring, baby. Shining star and inspiration, worthy of a mighty nation. Of thee I sing. Your rendition didn't get anything. Didn't have any piano. Why didn't you ask for it? Didn't know he was here. Francis?
That Buelah's kind of playing both ends against the middle, isn't she?
I kind of think maybe I'm wrong all the way along the line.
Kukla, I don't think so. But you must realize that it's not necessary to do just one type of thing. Look at the many things that Mr. Langer does.
You mean he does musicals, too?
Yeah, of course he does.
Like what?
Well, like, remember when we met in New York?
Texas Little Darling.
Yeah.
Well, there was a beautiful song from that show that I love very much.
Would you like to hear it?
Would you sing it for me?
Certainly I will. I'm glad I waited a month of Sundays to find somebody like you. I've seen more daybreaks turn into lonely nights. Those signs on Broadway should have that many lights. Have you tried waiting a month of Sundays for just one dream to come true? I'll have to own up that if you hadn't shown up, there'd only be one thing to do. I'd wait for a million months of Sunday for you.
I think you're right.
I got something. Look, I think we better stay in television. Look what Fran got. Radio and Television Mirror magazine. Fran Allison as their favorite woman on television.
Isn't that
Yeah.
wonderful?
And look, in the new Radio and Television Mirror is a beautiful picture of our cutie.
Oh, thank you very
Isn't
much.
that wonderful?
Well, this is nice of you to show this to me now because I can thank all the wonderful people who made this possible. And I am deeply grateful.
Oh, wonderful.
Truly I am.
Well, the only thing I can remember to say now is, remember, for economy,
It's the 50.
Ford.
It's hard to believe that so beautiful, so powerful, so comfortable a car as this could be so economical. Yes, when you drive this big new Ford, you'll thrill to its flashing performance. You'll enjoy its luxurious riding ease, and you'll be amazed that so fine a car costs so little to buy, to run, and to maintain. So before you buy any car at any price, drop by your neighborhood Ford dealers and test drive the big new Ford.
This is Bert Tillstrom, thanking you on behalf of all the Kuklapolitan players. As Fletcher might say,
Thanks. Oh, yes, thanks very much indeedy.
Remember, before you buy any car at any price, first test drive the one fine car in the low price field, the 1950 Ford. Kukla, Fran and Ollie came to you from Chicago.